If you come from the zoo, my nigga, then let them know. We some off-road babies yelling that straight out the door. It's a 4-block radius of killers tryna scope. Better watch where you steppin'. If you sneeze, they wipe your nose. If you come from the zoo, my nigga, then let them know. We some off-road babies yelling that straight out the door. It's a 4-block radius of killers tryna.
Hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Black Stan, blog writer for Culture Dissertation, team member.
All right, Jay.
And this is, I guess, episode 2 of Several Questions with Stan. Let's take these headphones out. Need them. So tell us who we speaking with.
I be YODA. YODA Fresh. Coming out of East Baltimore, off the road. Feel me?
There we go.
Around there, they call it this year.
Amply known as
Side nigga.
All right, so we got people joining. I got recorded.
Oh, my man Mook on. I see Mook. What up, short?
Yeah, all this stuff I'll cut and edit later. But
hey, yo, where you been at, my guy?
I've been working. Now you see what I'm doing right now. I'm doing right now. This is season 2 of Several Questions with Stan. I switched the name up. I got several questions now. I've been doing my media thing, and I'm interviewing people now, doing my media. You know what I mean? I got the you see what I'm doing.
Yeah,
you know.
I be watching. I be watching you grinding and shit.
So I'm waiting. I'm amply waiting for this. Because I didn't get you on season 1, so this is episode 2, and you're on. So you have to explain to people. I mean, that's why I switched to several questions. That way I didn't ask you like a straight line of questioning. It's like a conversation between us and everybody's watching. But you just got to explain, you know what I mean, a little bit about yourself and what you've been working on up until your current project, which is Zoo Shit, which is out now. Not on all platforms. It's out now.
Go download that motherfucking Zoo Shit. That bitch busting. I ain't gonna lie. But
okay. You
You
have to give us a little backlog. So explain to them who you are, like as far as like when did you decide that you wanted to do what you do, because you're very passionate about what you do. So you have to explain to people what do you do and where did you find your passion to do it.
Shit, like I'm an artist, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like a personal, like I feel some type of way low key when people be like, "Oh, you're a rapper." Like I'm not a rapper because I don't limit myself to just rapping, bro. Like I can rap, I can like my expressions of how I put shit on paper, bro. Like I can do it all, bro. Like my boundaries, I don't have none. Feel me? So all my fuel, everything that I come out with is emotion. So I never run out of emotion. So my artistry is my emotions. So as long as I got emotions, I always have music. And that shit, that been my thing for years. Passion. But I've been doing this shit since like what you say you was breaking up. You was breaking up. I can't, you was breaking up. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So you moving about the city. All right. So I said at an early age, you figured out that you had that gift of putting down bars on paper.
Yeah, I always been like rapping and shit since a little nigga, like 9, bro. Like me and my homies used to take my sister karaoke machine and run that bitch down the block. You feel me? Like kidnap that motherfucker for a couple hours. So like when I first started working, I started working when I was like 16. I used to just be on lunch break and just be writing shit. I used to write music to the radio. You feel me? Just stupid shit. But not too long ago, I just started getting serious with that shit. I've been serious with this shit for a minute now.
And well, of
I
course, I
understand.
know this is for the people that's when I put everything together, they sort of know. Like, yeah, you also had tribulations that lead to the pain that comes with your music. Can you explain that?
Most of my pain come from all the bullshit that I had to deal with. Like my baby mothers is probably about 60% of my music. You feel me? Like ex girlfriends, disloyal niggas. You feel me? Like bullshit, uh, bullshit ass police, all kind of shit, bro. Like so, it's like I will always have that to 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 back in me. Feel me? Like I will always have that to go to. So it's like I'd have been falsely accused and some more shit. Feel me? Like my
So
music just addresses all that shit.
explain to people the zoo. What is the zoo?
The zoo is Harford Road. It's a 4 block radius. You feel me? It's from Harford Road 25th to Harford Road and Darley. You feel me? You got 25th, you got Cliff, you got Norman, you got Darley. Those 4 blocks is considered the zoo.
So
That's
how did
where I
you
get my
get
zoo shit
yourself?
from.
How did you navigate yourself through that? Because I was around, but I wasn't around for that.
Shit,
How did
I adapted. I had to adapt to that shit, bro. Like if you ain't adapt, you just gonna get left fast. So it's like, nigga, you either gonna move around, nigga, you gonna stick a move, or you gonna get in a group, whatever one you gonna choose, bro. So it's like a lot. Like I had some, I took some L's in that shit. Feel me? Lost some real genuine motherfuckers too, real genuine. So it's like,
explain to yeah? Because I mean, I know about it. I mean, if you care to indulge in it, like the one that you talk about, like I didn't know him, but I know you put him in a few of your songs. So I mean, I know he probably was close to you.
oh, Rel, or you talking about Lil Sean? You talking about the
Both
one I got on my chain?
you can go either way, whichever way you feel, whichever way you're comfortable with.
Bro, Rel was my brother, man. Rel was from the zoo too. A lot of people didn't know Rel was from the zoo. But Rel moved early on. You feel me? Rel moved as a kid. But like we we got back right when we got old and shit. That been my motherfucking age, bro. Like that nigga, like when I first started this rap shit,
Hmm.
Yo was with us. Like he was in the mix of all that shit, bro. Like bro, little ass was nuts. Bro was nuts, bro.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Every show, all them
I
low
don't think
budget ass shows.
I don't think I never tapped in with him, so I never got a chance to you know get emotion from him. So I wish I could, cause I mean, he seemed like
Bro
he was.
he was a high head though.
Oh yeah, well, I probably
He was a high head. I ain't gonna lie.
the way I'm built. God always puts me around high heads for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so the first couple of projects that you did before we get to zoo shit, explain those. Like, and how did you get to that point with them?
Well, I actually only had like a mixtape that I was dropping. I dropped. It was called For Richard for Poor. I mean, it ain't really. I I ain't really know the behind the scenes when I first started rapping. You feel me? I just was rapping. Didn't know bars, pushing in promo and all that other shit. I just wanted to make music, and that shit ain't really do too much of nothing. You feel me? Like that shit, it actually got low key put on the shelf because I felt like it wasn't something I wanted to really
But
like.
but you were part of. Let's all right. So I'm getting ahead of myself right now because you were also part of a duo. So that probably we're talking. I mean, we skipped ahead to your solo career, but you were part of a duo. Explain that.
Oh yeah, I was originally a part of. Well, I was actually. It started as a group. We started as a group. It was 4 of us. You feel me? It
It
was
was
four
Portia.
homies. 4 homies. Yeah, we started. It was we was called Black Money Music.
Black
You
Money
feel me? Like
Music.
yeah, because it was actually like my brothers. We got this shit called Black Money Mob, but went into that music shit, we had some advice given to us. It's though like, yo, the Black Money Mob is not something is easily marketed. So we changed that shit and went with Black Money Music. And then like we was doing a couple shows, and then two of them decided they ain't want to do it no more. So me and my cousin Cash, out to Fly Money Cash, we like fuck it, we gonna do our duo shit. You feel me? So we like, yo, we gonna come up with this Cloud Talk shit. Cash came up with the name. You feel me? Like we like
So,
Jedi's.
so Cash came up with the name Cloud.
Yeah,
Wow.
Cloud Talk.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was his shit.
Oh, so that's why I got to interview him now. That's why he acts like that.
And that shit was catchy as shit. Like, and he explained that shit to me. Like, yo, like we don't rap like niggas from the city, bro. Like
No, y'all
we
don't. I
rap
mean,
about literally
we talking.
anything.
So now we're talking history lessons. That's about 15 years ago. Your son's
Yeah.
about 14 now.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was trying to get you booked down there, the Auto Bar and the Depot, I requested you guys. That's a long time. So
Mm-hmm.
explain when you decided that you wanted to go solo.
Well, when I first decided, it wasn't even my, to be honest, it wasn't my decision. You feel me? It started out as like a little experiment. We Cash came up with an idea like, yeah, let's do solo projects and let's see who create a bigger buzz or who shit pop more. You feel me? So I'm like, fuck it, let's get to it. Did that shit, and it was like I had my little shit going on. He had his little shit going on. So it's like we ain't never really get back to the duo shit. You feel me? Because once the solo shit start popping off,
How does that
niggas
sound?
got niggas.
Like typical. That's the typical rap duo conundrum that usually happens.
That's like, but it's like ain't no. I mean, we still rocking. Feel
Excuse
me?
me, I'm a
Like,
skinny boy.
yeah, we still rocking. We just doing our solo shit.
So your side of the Cloud Talk, what did you think that you brought to it?
Shit, my side of the clouds. I bring a lot of grittiness, nigga. Like a lot of fucking gritty, like a lot of that shit. Like I'm the flow, a grit of it. I'm the flow. I'm the arrogance of that shit. You feel me? Like I'm gonna drag my nuts. Like if you want a nigga to just drag his nuts on the track and shit like that and spit that shit, yeah, you come get me. But if you want the lyrics, you want a lyrical artist, you feel me? Like you go holler at Cash. Cash got them. Cash is a fucking words genius, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he can put that shit together. You feel me? And
So
it's like we mesh.
y'all mesh, and that's what worked. But explain to us your latest project now. So let's get to the latest project, Zoo Shit.
Man, this you shit project, I ain't gonna lie, this bitch busting, bro. Like it got everything. Like it puts you in the heart of what the fuck I've been going through the last couple years, bro. I say the last 2, 3 years, it sums up into 7 songs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you worked hard on it. I know.
Like from finding out my third child wasn't my third child, you feel me, to the jail time, all that shit, bro. Like in 7 songs.
Mm.
Feel my pain in 7 songs. That's all
Right.
I got to say.
Run down. I guess I won't say your favorite, but just run down the ones in a synopsis, like and about three of the songs, three of the seven, that pretty much explains what you just told me. What can
I'll say,
encapsulate Zoo Shit?
mm, let me see. Get it up my chest.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, training day, and baby don't leave.
All right. And a lot of things, and one thing that people don't know about you, they might have caught the video or the clip, or not. You've stepped into a little acting role as well.
Yeah,
Explain them.
doing stage stage plays and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
My people's got connections and shit, so they had threw my name out there to try some new shit for me. Figured I'd try something new. Yeah, I mean, I went to the table. They gave me a rundown on it. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And they made me a whole fucking I was a chef
Take it
at
that.
a restaurant. Yeah, the restaurant. Old chef. You feel me? From the south. That shit was cool though. Like it was cool. Like you really had to put in the time and effort. You feel me? And then it was extra for me because I came on late. So it was like everybody else had like a whole month on me. You feel me? And then I had like 3 weeks to prepare for that shit.
And it wasn't like you was just a stand-in. You had lines.
Yeah, I had scenes. I had scenes, different scenes and shit. The way as though I really had to learn my lines. And then the crowd was deep as shit. Like it was a bigger crowd
You wasn't
than I
expecting that.
expected it to be. So it really had touched my stage. I
I mean,
peep
but
out.
listen.
I see hella people in the crowd. Oh shit!
So what's the difference between performing what you love, which is the rap music, and stepping into an element like acting? What was the difference? Because you feel as though it's the same type of crowd.
It's
So what made you a little bit edgy about this?
because it's more so out of the comfort zone. Like performing and rapping is one thing, but to actually have to bank on other people, you feel me, and what they gotta say in their lives, and you gotta
Remember?
jump in and you gotta listen to cues.
Yeah, but you remember bars like you remember your lines, right? Your cues is like your lines, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
had
because
it,
you
and you
ain't you ain't dependent on
you wasn't sweating it.
you're
You
not
had it.
dependent on when you gotta depend on other people cues, like certain you gotta memorize their lines too. You feel me? Because you gotta know when you jumping in.
True. So it takes a special element to somebody to step into an arena like that first time. And what do you think? Did you get your reviews back? How did you do?
Yeah, they was fucking with it. Like a couple people came to one of my shows after I had performed, after I did the little play shit. And they was
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, you was the chef? Like, yeah. They like, fuck no, they couldn't even believe I was the chef, bro. Like that shit was dope.
Good, good. See, so
Cause
yeah,
it's like total opposites. Like I rap. I go from rapping to a fucking chef from the south.
that's called range. Definitely showed your range on that. So from that, do you think that if you ever wanted to transition full time, do you think it would be feasible?
Full time.
If not now, because of course you're in your passion, but if Hollywood came calling,
Fuck yeah. Them checks big as shit.
yeah, I guess that was a giveaway question, but I just had to ask it though. So
Shit, nigga say, if a nigga say, yo, I got a Denzel Washington check for you right now, I will put this pen and pad down, bro, and get the acting.
of course, who wouldn't? Listen, not saying it's easy because people will say that and get into the theaters and bomb, but at least take the opportunity because the check is guaranteed. It ain't like record sales.
Right.
You have to depend on people. You get that. You get most of that check. You get up front, and the rest you get off the movie sales. So you're gonna get your money either way. So all right. So I seen it in the videos and stuff like that. I wasn't there. I think I was still out of town. I don't know, but I seen what explain to me the main visuals video.
Oh, you talk about the one you was too tired to come out for?
You know, I work a lot.
Nah, that I came up with the concept of that one. I was just trying to think outside the box for real. You feel me? So diamonds, like nobody would figure I would think of no shit like that. Like just the suits and the exchange and the rendezvous and that type of shit. Like it was just all outside the box. You feel me? So it took me about. I was thinking about. I was how long it take me to think. It took me like I was working that shit for like a month and a half, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think I
The
was in.
locations, the hotels, the meetups and all that shit, bro. Like we put all that shit together. The bar.
He'll definitely see this. Uh-oh. We lost audio. Bitch. Hold on. We lost audio. I'm gonna get you off and get you back on. So we can continue this. I'll cut and edit that out too. It's probably easier if I cut it in half, but I haven't stopped it live either. Really, go ahead. It wasn't finished. Chop this up. Let me see if I can chop it all together. Test my skills. So after Zoo shit, we had the music video, and after the music video, we had that what was it, like a freestyle of sorts?
Yeah,
We
there ain't no money in it.
what outside joint?
Mm-hmm.
Explain that to me.
That was some spare the moment type shit. I ain't gonna lie. It was some shit. It was actually supposed to be a song, but I was sitting on it. So I was like I was talking to Main about it. Shit. Shout out to Main Visuals for real. He do all my videos and shit. He doing this little project where as though he pull out the mic, pull up on niggas for real. So I was like, shit, let me chop this song up, throw that bitch on freestyle. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Do that bitch out for real.
All right, but yeah, I
So
love it.
just a little promo freestyle, just to give niggas a feel how I rap and who I am for real. How I'm
No, bro, and I love it. That's why I say I love it, because this is just all, like you said, it's off the cuff. Sometimes you have to do things off the cuff and not
What
formal.
up, Darren Big? What's up, short?
All this stuff will be recorded.
Hey
So
yo, so I just left the studio, bro. I got some shit. I got some
I,
shit.
I was getting ready to get to that. So I seen the visuals and stuff like that. Explain to me what just happened between you and the rest of the guys as far as like what happened in the studio.
Shit, I mean, I had a session for real. Yesterday
Mm-hmm.
called a couple artists and shit, niggas I be fucking with. See if they, I mean, wanted to pull up. Niggas pulled up for real. I didn't even think that many people was gonna pull up. You feel me? But it
But
was a
that's
whole fucking vibe. That shit was lit. Shout out Loco.
so it was work. Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Shout out Barkley. You feel me? Shout out Av. Shout out Slay. You feel me? Oh, Gotti. Can't forget Gotti.
Mm-hmm. Poor guy. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So talk about the movement that shit. What's next for you first? What's next for you in the movement that you guys are trying to put together? This is
But
all but
right now, I'm putting a whole. I think I got like three more features to do. After that, I'm gonna put a hold on recording for a while. I gotta put my money into this marketing shit. You feel me? I gotta push this shit. I got enough music and enough content. You feel me to last for a couple months. But I got enough shit on top for the last for like 2 years at least. You feel me? I
well,
ain't stop writing this shit. I'm just gonna hold a pause on the studio shit right now.
I mean, you could take any one of your songs and push it forward. Yeah, I mean, we got guys that are pushing the same song. I mean, shoot, shout outs to Downtown Data Brown. I mean, shoot, go old head.
Oh
Shit,
yeah, go ahead, go
push,
ahead.
you know what I mean? So you can take any one of your songs and just continue to push it. You know what I mean? You know, we have the, you know, you have the power behind it. So that's nothing. So as far as the features, but you as an artist per se, post zoo shit, what are your plans for yourself? Not being selfish, but we just saying like your next project that you want to work on.
Shit, bro, I got two EPs done already outside of Zoo shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So they're done. So when can people expect once a single or something, a tidbit of music
Be
off?
on the lookout for this summertime. This summer I'm dropping two bangs. I ain't gonna lie. I got a banger with the bastard, right? Shout out Dyke God. I got a single with her called Spinning for real. And I got another single called Hot Boy Flow. They gonna be my two summer bangers for real. And I'm gonna push them bitches all the way to like the fall. And when the fall come, I got some shit. I got this single called Drop. You feel me? Like, yeah.
So yeah, so you don't have to give everything. I mean, you don't go into your trick bag, the whole trick bag. So I mean, of course, yeah, if
I'm
you have
pretty
something,
sure by tomorrow shit gonna change because I'm always cooking, bro. Like I'm never, it's never a day that I'm not cooking, bro.
that's good. That's good, and that's what I'm saying. And then you have, like you say, you never dip all into your trick bag at the same time. You got two bags that's gonna push through the whole summer, and it's gonna be plenty of things that line up for the summer. Trust me. Like
Fuck yeah.
I got ears and stuff like that. We got promotions. We got placements. It's everything's gonna be lined up. So, cause I want to get all this stuff on. I was couple on. I got spliced this up into one live. So it's episode 2. But I still want to ask you this: far as Cloud Talkers,
Mm.
will be another album?
Uh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
And hopefully,
Actually, I got a single with Cash that we.
yeah, the
I got
single with
a single with,
Cash.
you heard me? I got a single with Cash. It's called Drop It Low. It's gonna be a club bag and it's gonna be
Drop it low.
it's one for the ladies to get loose. You feel me? Like they want to unwind. They feel like they want to twerk it all off. We got one. We got one.
That's good to hear, and hopefully we have more projects from you guys together. It's I mean, like I said, it's 2022. It's time for guys to do what they're supposed to do. Too much. We haven't been doing what we've been supposed to be doing. Like I've been what I've been supposed to be doing, as far as on my end. So you guys are finally, you know what I mean, getting together and banding. I love the pictures. I love the visuals. You're doing what you're supposed to do. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. And then when everything comes together, then you can push it forward. I wish we could have done it this year, but you know what I mean, South by Southwest is gonna happen next year. The Roots picnic is gonna happen next year. Ugly Winter Summit's gonna happen next year. It's a lot of things happening next year that we're gonna be involved in. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to. That's why I'm going these different spots now. I'm going to Philadelphia. I'm going to New Jersey. I'm going to New York, Virginia, Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Florida. We'll have spots where as though once you get it down, there's nowhere you can't touch. That's not already paved out for you. So, like I said, I appreciate because I mean, what else? Do you have anything else? Any shout outs, anything like that? I'll give you the floor for a second.
Shout out to every artist out here that's on their shit, bro. Like, regardless of what the fuck you got going on in life, you still push through that shit. You still take the time to be consistent with what the fuck you doing, bro. Like, I commend everybody that's out here doing it because niggas is out here dying. Niggas out here got shit going on. You feel me? Like, but niggas is still sticking to what they love, bro. And it's not is not easy to do. You feel me? Like, cause it's a lot of shit going on in the world. You feel me? Like, it take a strong mind to keep focused, bro. Cause when you start from the bottom, this shit ain't bringing no money in, bro. Like, this shit is like, you gotta
I mean,
really love this shit, bro. Like, you gotta really
syndicated,
love this
you know,
shit.
radio station yet, but yeah, I still love what I do. So yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
You feel me? Like, so shout out to everybody that's doing that shit, bro.
And
Shout
shout
out to all my niggas. Shout out to Black Money. Shout out to the Cloud Talkers. Shout out to everybody out here. Shout out to the BSE. You feel me? Shout out to that whole zoo shit. You feel me? Like, shout out to the niggas. Shout out to the whole zoo. You feel me? Like, everybody out here get that shit, bro. Like,
I
keep
mean,
that shit up, bro.
now's the time. I mean, everything is wide open. I mean, nobody needs to be complacent in this time right now because it's right there. It's in our face. You know what I'm saying? Like I get slapped with it every day. I mean, I went from not doing nothing at all, sitting on my ass, to living and breathing and shit. Same thing you've been doing for years. So I ain't doing. I'm catching up.
And, like,
So
it's crazy because, like, I never saw, like, the vision I got for myself now. I never saw that shit before. Like, up until 2 years ago, bro. Like, I never saw me really putting both feet into this rap shit. Like, I always thought of it as a let me do this shit as a little side hobby. I ain't doing shit else. You feel me? Like, now I see, like, I really got what the fuck it take to take it there. You feel me? Like, and everybody in my circle can go with me, bro. Like, I got that. I got enough potential to share that shit with everybody I love. You feel me? Like, and I see that shit now.
rocket. Sometimes you need a little boot to the butt. Sometimes I mean I had it too. I had to get the boot to the butt. I mean I said, you know what? God damn it, you're right. And you did the same thing. You know, and in a high gear, and that's what it takes. Sometimes you just got to switch to a different gear. Hey there, Rock. Shouts to Honey Rock, Philadelphia watching. Of course, you know that's my fam up there too. So that's what I'm saying.
What's
Like
up?
networking is key, and you're doing it, and you're gonna do it even more. Trust me. Trust me. Before we get cut off again, I'm gonna edit it out. It's your boy Black Man, blog writer for Culture District HQ, CME team member.
Hey, for those,
Hi.
for everybody who's watching.
I always get cut off on my exits. Go ahead. Sammy did the same thing. If he can get it out. If he cannot cut it out. I don't know what's happening, y'all.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Now, yeah, I
Can
was,
you
but
hear
it
me?
keeps going in and out. So I give you a thumb.
Now you can. Yeah. So for everybody who watch it, I know it's only like 3 of y'all. Go check that zoo
But
shit out.
yeah, I'm gonna record. You know, I'm gonna download this and chop it, edit it up, and I'm still gonna post it. So I never worry about who's on the live now because people will watch this thing after once I post it, because it'll go on your Instagram and then it'll go on my YouTube page as well. This is episode 2, so of course it goes into my
Go
series.
cop that zoo shit. That shit is busting.
So now that he got that out, I'll say it again. I'll say my exit again. This is Black Stan. Got the hoodie. Blog writer for Culture District HQ. CME team member, Fly Team Consortium. Redwoods, all that dumb shit. Go Cop Zoo shit. My host, my guest for episode 2, YODA Fresh. Everything's